guys, welcome to another episode of G's Tite Lines and welcome back to the Shetland Islands. I'm just heading up to the north of the island, well north-ish, to meet up with my good friend Tom, and Tom is taking me trout fishing. We're going to go spinning, not fly fishing, but we're going spinning for them again. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if it's going to be lots of little fish, a few big fish, or a mixture of the both. But either way, it's going to be great to see him. It's going to be great to get a bend in the rod and hopefully catch a few fish. As you can probably tell, it's a bit dull, but in the same breath bright, if that makes sense. So there's a real low cloud cover on the higher ground, and it's absolutely blowing a hoolie with a westerly wind. So whether or not it'll be any better when we get up towards the further end of the island, I don't know. But anyway guys, I'm going to concentrate on the road, go safe, and we'll see you up there. Tight lines everybody. Hello everybody, so we've made it. I've met up with Tom, we've put the well to rights already, and he's brought me up on a little bit of a sightseeing tour first before we go and wet a line. And we're currently on Esheness, is that right Tom? Esheness. And we've just stood at a cliff top, and I'm just going to swing you around and prepare to hold your breath. Here we go. How spectacular is that? Just amazing, absolutely breathtaking. So I'm guessing we're pretty much at the top, aren't we? Yeah, we're pretty much at the top of the island here, but it's just spectacular, it really is. It's stunning. Right, I'm going to introduce you to Tom. Here's our friend Tom.
Hi everybody.
So Tom is the proud owner of Flugga Rods, am I saying it right?
Flugga Rods.
Flugga Rods, and they're quite impressive. Check out Tom's Facebook page. Built specifically for big ling,
custom rods,
yeah, custom made rods for big cod, ling, lots of very heavy fish. So check it out, really beautifully made rods. So we're going to head over. I don't know if you can see it. There's a lot over there, and Tom has fished it recently, hasn't he? Yeah, very recently, and saw some swells, some big trout. So we're just going to head over there. But it's absolutely stunning. Let's have a look over the cliff. That's really, I nearly swore then. That's really high. And I thought the North Cornish coast was dramatic. I'm brave enough to put you over there. Whoosh. Stunning. Tom's actually an Englishman, believe it or not.
Yorkshire.
From Yorkshire, and been up here 20 years.
Yeah.
What brought you up here, Tom?
Yeah, my job. Worked on the oil terminal, Sullen boat, as a firefighter.
Very honourable job, good effort. Right, we're going to have a yomp, and we'll see you guys down on the water's edge. Thanks for joining us. Thanks, Tom, for hosting me.
You're welcome.
And making me feel very welcome. And we'll see you all directly. Cheers.
We're going to try these loads today. We've got a Toby Zebra, which is 10 grams, which fishes really well in Shetland. And I'm going to try these lures out, which I've just had made by a guy in Ireland. Windsor lures, which is like a mep with a buck tail on it. So we're going to try that one out and see how we get on, eh?
And we'll put a link to their website.
We will do, yeah.
We'll put a link to their website
we need to
in the
catch
video
the fish
description.
first.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll just see how we get on with these today, because it's really bright. As you can see, the sun's out today, so normally I like it when it's a bit overcast or raining, but when it's bright like this, it's more of a challenge.
Great, thanks Tom. So a quick pan around and you'll see we've got the loch behind us. So Tom and I are just going to start down here on this first bank. We'll work our way around there and then across the rocks onto the island and fish around there. So we've got plenty to have a wander around and have a cast and see if we can't get anything out. Right, here we are. So we've made it. So once again, as I was at the Caledonian, fishing on my Rigged and Ready Smuggler 5 with the Sedona 1000, and Tom's given me a bit of an old school Toby. So we're just going to fish, leaving a bit of a gap between each other, and we've got a fly fisher over there, and see how we get on. But quite looking forward to it, because from what Tom has said, some fairly big fish in here. Flies well. It's nice to get out of the wind, so just behind this bank, just got the wind behind us. Oh, hang on, a bit of chappy jack. Feels quite weedy. Keep the tip of the rod up. Turns. Aye. Must be near the nest. Okay, so we've made our way around the bay, over the wall, and very rude, we've encountered other people, not very impressed. So we've got this little island here, and what we can do is cross here and fish either side of this peninsula. I'm not even sure if that's connected to the far side. I think that's just an island in its own right. But Tom's just gone around the far side of this, so I'm going to loiter around and join him. There's a fish shown just there. But like Tom said earlier, it's very bright, so if I'm brutally honest, we're just passing a bit of time till the sun starts to set a bit, but we could be waiting a while. And Tom's just shouted over that there's fish over in this bay, which doesn't surprise me because the wind currently is coming over my left shoulder. So where's all the food stuff getting washed up into these far bays? So it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if there's fish there. So I'm getting there as quick as I can without making a disturbance. Let's see if we can get one. Ace if we do. I reckon they'll be really dark, peaty fish. Tom's going at it. I'm gonna have to jump in here. Oh really? So Tom's just said he's had 2 fish come in here. Pardon me. Oh, that was a bite. There we go, fish on. Yes. Oh, he's off. Whoa, that was a nice one as well. Ah, balls. At least I got that on camera. That was a nice fish as well. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so it's got some run.
Nice fish, that one.
That was a decent sized trout. Oh. Alright, let's get straight back out where it was. That was superb. Yeah, easy. And again. Massive belly on it. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm excited. Now I'm excited. Oh, that excited, I can't keep me blinking. Thumb on the line. Just waded out to rescue the Toby because it got caught on a rock. That rock right there. I am stood pretty much on the mark where that fish took. Look how shallow I am. It's only halfway around my calves. I can't believe a fish of that size was in an area this shallow. But they're saying that, look at the size we get them in the rivers and how that shallow that is. So it doesn't surprise me really. That was a fat fish, good couple of pound. So grateful for Tom for giving up his time and bringing me out here. I must admit, everybody, on my Phileas Fogg travels I do meet some lovely people, and all of you that take your time to meet up with me, take me to your marks, welcome me, blah blah blah. I'm very, very grateful of it, and I've made some lifetime friends out of doing it, so thank you. Just a bit of a deep and meaningful moment there. Get it over and done with out my system. It's funny how the bites that come on the second the sun starts to set behind the clouds.
Right into the sea.
Yeah, yeah. Right, so we've just walked over the mound.
So this is a flour mill.
Right.
Watermills. That's what they are.
Ah.
The remains of watermills.
There we go, guys. A bit of history for you. So we've just walked over it. Tom just wanted to show me this little gully, cove, and that goes straight through to the sea.
About 300 or 400 yards long.
About 300 or 400 yards long.
Come through it in the kayak.
Oh, Tom's been through there on his kayak. But some driftwood down there. Spectacular. There's some foraging down there. Right, so we're now going to head back to the car and we're going to get to the next lock and have a fish to the early evening and then go back our way, because Tom's just announced he wants to watch the Eurovision Song Contest. There we go, Tom's first cast. So we're now at another lock, and it's a bit more overcast, bit more trouty.
Yeah.
And this is a very special place in Tom's heart. It's his favourite place, I think, probably on the island. So we're going to make our way around. As you can see, it's a much bigger body of water than where we've just been fishing, and I think a bit lower in altitude as well, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to make my way up this way and have a cast, and it feels like we've got a much more better chance of a fish now. So right, I'll see you in a second, Tom.
Right,
Hollow if you get a fish.
Yeah, give you a shout.
Keeping on the Toby. That's the local recommendation. A little bay here, and I think there's a little burn feed into that. A bit of oxygenated water coming in. Oh, that's a dead frog then. The temperature's dropped now. Sorry about the wind noise. Let's get in a bit. You just had a follow? Tom's had a follow already. That's really positive this quick. Hope he catches something, I really do. Such a lovely bloke. Yeah, I think so. Yep. Oh, oyster catches. My God, I didn't have the camera on, but there's a fish. I'm not kidding you. Followed me to that brown stone. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm going for it again. Oh, Tom's got a fish on. Tom's got a fish on. Don't matter, it's a fish. I'm walking and reeling. What a stunning fish. Yeah.
Slow me rod a minute.
Yes, of course.
Take up the lower, yeah. You don't need to take a picture of that one, do you? Or do you want to, just in case?
Can do. Do you want a picture of him with the lure?
Fish like that. That last one down there.
Oh, gargantuous. Right, I've just been beckoned from over there, gave my Tom, and Tom just said what he thinks was maybe 2 big fish to follow him. Did they come in close today?
Very close, yeah. Big swell, yeah.
Fantastic.
We just need to catch one.
Yeah. Yay, and on film. Oh, you bugger.
Bugger. That was a nice fish, wasn't it?
Yeah, well done, mate.
That was a big one, wasn't it?
That was a big one.
Yeah. You tilted down a bit there. Okay.
That better?
Wasn't it?
So that's 2 fish we've connected now with.
That was a beauty, that. Wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a...
I felt the lower now, so it looks like
No.
I keep thinking that you're putting that on the lower on, but these work good.
Yeah, they're getting the attention, aren't they? Oh my goodness me! Yeah, yeah. You see how close that fish came in, everybody? That is incredible. I almost swore then, almost swore. With the backdrop of a pair of swans having a domestic. Yeah, that was a hell of a fish. And Tom just said it won't come back as well. And you just said it wouldn't come back as well.
I said that, didn't I?
Yeah, and then boom. They wanted that. They was going some speed, that fish.
Yeah.
That come in ankle deep. Ankle deep water. One last cast. What a crazy 10 minutes. Just clearing the weed off my hook, and Tom shouted, fish! He's in again. Man's unstoppable tonight. Is it a good fish? Oh yeah, it's a good fish. Whoa! Do we to land it, Tom? Look at that. No, it's a brownie.
Get the hook out and get some pictures there.
Wowee. There's a proper one, make sure I will over the water. Alright mate, alright, don't kick. Wow, look at that, Tom. The colours on his head.
Yeah.
There you go, have your fish. There you go.
Take pictures of you.
Yeah, I can use my phone. Right, just gonna... It's not massive, but it's beautiful. Hold him out. Hold him out a bit. Picture his head. Stunning. Well done, mate.
Okay.
Brilliant.
I want you to fish along here to that point now.
Yeah, okay. What am I?
Catch fish slimy.
That's alright. Bloody hell, Tom's got another one. Is that another sea trout, is it? Oh, wait, do you want me to land him?
Well, they're really similar to the brown trout, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get that. This is a sea trout, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get the map out of it.
Come here, mate. There you go.
Only a little, just let him go.
Yeah. Yeah, we got it. Sorry, not there. There we go.
Right, go get your gear.
Cracker.
Yeah. I'll go around the corner a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Because if you did the arms off, you got better chance of losing.
Yeah. Right, guys, what a bloody fantastic day. So it's getting late in the evening. We're going to head back because Tom wants to watch the Eurovision Song Contest.
Yeah.
But Tom, thank you ever so much for today.
You're going to come and watch it with me?
And in a cuddle on the sofa.
Yeah.
And sharing popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't wait. It sounds like a date night.
Yeah.
But no, thank you, mate. Thank you ever so much. It's been absolutely fantastic.
We'll do it again during the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But it's been a real success. I've not actually landed a fish, but connected with some real donkeys.
Seen some big ones.
Yeah, seen some big fish. Tom's had 2, 3 sea trout.
Yeah.
A fairly sized
Brownie one.
yeah, with the real blue cheeks, and a few little sort of fingling sized brownies. But even if we didn't have a take, even if we didn't have a bite, what more could you ask for? Good company in a beautiful location. Just brilliant.
Watch
this is what it's about.
Watch your space.
Yeah, we're going to land some donkeys this week. Guys, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you later on in the week. Bye bye.